Okay, hi everyone. We are back with season 2 of Who Said What with Hiba. I'm Hiba and
I am Nira.
Okay, so it's been a long summer. What were you saying? You said something.
I was saying that that you and I realized that we think, well, because we're sisters, obviously we're gonna think that we don't sound alike, but when we listen to the recordings, we realize that we do sound a lot alike. So you're gonna hear us in this upcoming season definitely differentiate. Like if I'm talking, I'll tell you that it's me talking, and vice versa, and the same with Heba, just so you guys don't get confused. But I think eventually
you'll get to know who's who and who's making the dumb comments and who's making the more dumber comments.
Thank you.
Anyways, and also we are now we're gonna record, so there's a lot of pressure now.
Oh, she means by recording like actual videos of us talking.
I'm so not used to that. We didn't do that season 1, so this is going to be interesting.
She just told me my hair looks like shit, so let's not talk about that.
No, but Nira, you're photogenic no matter what.
Yeah, okay. That's, I swear to God, they heard our other sister always say that to me, and then you have friends, and all of a sudden I have no more friends. I'm
we're not jinxing you.
Yeah, you are.
Oh my God, Nira. Anyways, yeah, because Nira has had a lot of breakups this summer. Not her personal ones, but her friends have had breakups. So she's
very comfortable with the fact that I'm single, actually. I'm very happy and comfortable with the fact that I'm single. I've had
I think
three groups of friends that have gone separated, but
it seems to be like like there is a movement there's the moon that's like kind of.
Well, last moon was a partial eclipse.
So many supermoons this...
Yeah, well, I don't know. I find there's a lot of negativity going around. I was talking to somebody the other day, and it was just... So this is Nira, by the way. And it was... There's a lot of heaviness these days. I don't know. I mean, I'm obviously, because we live in Egypt, I'll say Egypt. But I think there's like this heavy mood.
No, I think everybody in the world is a little depressed and down. There's a lot going on. There's so much turmoil, and everybody has their own shit to deal with, and relationships are generally not easy. So I think everybody's having a rough time in their relationships.
I'm enjoying being single, so here.
Yeah, I'm enjoying being in a relationship. Yay! Okay. We're going on, 14 years this year.
Wow. Seriously?
I need change, girl. I'm telling you, I really do. I realize it's not about, I know some people that are married 20 years and have been married for 25 years. That's so fucking long.
Sorry, I just remembered a quote from a movie.
A what?
Molly, you're a danger girl.
What was that from?
What? Ghost. Oh, Whoopi Goldberg. Sorry.
So yes. This season, we will be talking about a lot of obviously the relationship issues, because that's something that we always seem to talk about and love.
Motherhood.
We're gonna have a lot of interesting guests. And
guests from all different industries: advertising, architecture.
If anybody has suggestions, we did one episode we did last year, which I thought was really fun, was the Q&A, where we had all these people submit questions and we answered them. Those are nice, so we definitely want people to ask more of those questions, because we think those are really cool and interesting, and we can get to connect with the people, the listeners. So that's fun to do.
Yeah, well, it's important, the Q&As, because at least, we want to be relevant to you guys and to what's going on. So if we talk about, this is Nira again, if we talk about things that matter to you guys, then it makes it much more interesting, and we can, relate to each other a lot more. So it's becomes more personal. We love getting your feedback and your questions. So just keep them coming, please.
And yeah, we'll just kind of recap now. What did we do all summer? Nira, it was a very nice and easy, blissful summer. I felt
I was so busy this summer. Like it was like constant. Nothing, it didn't, like that hamster in that wheel that keeps going round and round. I felt like I was
I felt like you were not busy at all.
Thanks, Heba.
You know why?
Because I'm not working. Because everybody's traveling, so I couldn't make cookies for people.
By the way, that's not what I meant. I meant that because you seemed actually to be enjoying the summer and just chilling and cruising through the summer. I was like the kids that I was near a nervous breakdown this summer. Okay, so don't you talk to me about.
Okay, I'm not a nervous. No. Okay, wait. So because I wasn't having a nervous breakdown, I wasn't busy.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I felt like it was a chill summer for you.
No, it wasn't.
There wasn't the pressure this summer. There wasn't pressure of going to Sahel, which was great for both of us.
Great.
Because
I went to
I like
Luna.
going there, but I like going there, you know, like I went 2 weeks, 1 week in July and 1 week in August, and that was perfect for me. More than that,
I didn't go at all.
It was just too, it would be too much.
I didn't go at all. I went to Guna twice because our older sister Shreen was here, and she stayed a whole month there. So I went to Guna twice. You know, the thing with me with summers, I really, really hate hot fucking weather. I can't stand the heat. I cannot stand it. Like, I'm uncomfortable. I cannot stand myself. I'm constantly sweating. I'm premenopausal, I think. So it's like hot flashes and
I think you're
and
perimenopausal.
heat. And I'm a winter person. I can't wait for cooler weather. I can't stand this weather anymore.
Yeah.
I really can't. Like, I get depressed in the summers and I get cranky.
For me, the I agree with you, Nira, but Anna, for me, the humidity in Sahel kills me, puts me in a coma, physical coma. It's like I can't move, I can't do anything.
Cairo's been humid this whole summer. Like, usually I'm used to Cairo being dry heat, right? Not this summer. This summer was humid. It was 70-80% in Cairo the whole summer.
Yeah, I know, it was pretty brutal. Did we do anything? Oh, yes, I went to Portugal.
She went to Portugal.
Yeah, I went to Portugal. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. It was fun. It was nice. 1 week was way too little.
Weather was nice,
The weather
right?
was amazing. I went beginning of July. I'm lucky because after that, it got really hot. But when we went, the peak was like 28 degrees. And at night was like 19 degrees. It was so nice. The kids loved it. It was easy to get around. It was not expensive. So Ubers weren't expensive there. It was fun to go everywhere. There's so many different places to go to that are really within like 30-minute driving distance, which was amazing.
I'm broke, so I couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, Nira's rolling her eyes while I'm talking about this. Nira gets jealous whenever anybody
She's
else
like, it's
travels
cheap.
that she can.
She's like, it's
she
cheap.
missed.
To me, Guna's expensive, and then Portugal was cheap for her.
Listen,
Oh, whatever.
the plane ride back completely killed that trip. Okay, we went.
Oh no, I'll tell you. Actually, I remember this. Sorry, this is Nira. So they booked the flights at the beginning of the summer in June.
We booked it like just 3 weeks before we traveled.
Okay, so they booked the flights, and after they booked and bought the tickets, Egypt added a direct flight to Lisbon.
Air added a direct flight. There were no direct flights to Lisbon, Portugal. So what we did, we had to take, and there were like a gazillion connecting flights. Somebody, a friend of my husband's, I will not mention his name, advised me to go Air Morocco. And to say the very least, Air Morocco sucked. I would not go to Morocco just because of that airline. It was so bad, and the customer service was so bad. On the way back, I felt like I was in a microbus. First of all, they made the flight, the connecting flight. So from Lisbon to Morocco to Casablanca is like an hour flight, so it's easy.
Okay.
But from Morocco to Cairo, 6-hour flight. We had booked a flight so that the layover in Morocco is 3 hours, and then we come back. Okay, and it was the middle of the night, and mind you, I have 2 6-year-old twins, so traveling with 2 kids, young kids, is not that easy. Anyways, having said that, so I said, perfect, night flight, they'll sleep throughout the flight, good. They called me up there 2 days before I traveled to tell me that the flight from Lisbon to Morocco got moved up 12 hours. So we're now, instead of waiting 3 hours in Morocco, we had to wait
10 hours?
14 hours. I was going to kill myself. The kids were just running around like crazy people in the airport. They really entertained themselves. It was just Mom and I that had a hard time. Anyways, when we got on that flight, the flight was horrific. I felt like I was in public transportation. And the toilet was so filthy. Oh my God, I had anxiety. You know me with my OCD. The anxiety, I said, oh my God. I was praying just the kids wouldn't, I would have made them pee on another passenger. I was not going to let them go into that bathroom. It was sticky, smelly.
Get them diapers for
Oh my God. Yes. I was like, maybe I should like grab a diaper. And the kids were screaming and crying, and the whole plane. Even the kids were like, why are all these kids crying and screaming? It was just horrific. Anyways, so we made it in one piece, but I would never go to Morocco. I would never fly Air Morocco. But that was my interesting thing. But besides that, Portugal was great. But yeah, it was a chill summer.
Nothing interesting on my side at all.
No, you went to Guna. You had a nice time.
Yeah, that's so exciting. I stayed indoors the whole time because I couldn't stand the heat either. Yeah. I walked around with a bloody umbrella in Guna, so I wouldn't get a suntan. Besides the fact that I put sunblock on as well.
Yeah, no.
But no, it wasn't. I don't know. It just felt kind of like. I'll tell you what it felt like for me this summer. Like Groundhog Day. That's exactly what it felt like to me. Like I'm waking up every morning and I'm repeating the same day all over again with a few variations.
That's a great movie.
It is a good movie. It drives me crazy, that movie, though. Yeah. It's a great movie.
Murray drives me crazy.
No, it's a great movie, but could you imagine repeating the same day over and over again?
Yes.
That gives me anxiety.
Yeah, well, you didn't have twins.
Oh,
that was my thing the first 6 months.
You keep blaming me for not having kids. It's a personal choice that I've made.
I'm not blaming it. I know. It's my personal choice. I love having kids.
But I love those twins.
That was Groundhog Day because you really had to like wake up the same thing.
When they were first born?
Yes.
Yeah.
The first 2 months.
So yeah, that was my summer. Nothing special.
Nothing special.
I'd say it was just felt like it was like a summer like any other summer. Yeah. We got to spend a bit of time with our older sister Shireen's kids, Mia and Noah.
Hazem, my husband, was working from home, so we almost killed each other on numerous occasions. But that phase passed, so we're good now.
This too shall pass.
This too shall pass.
So yeah, and then I heard the best news this summer. Okay, what? As much as I hate summer, I heard that Egypt is supposed to have the coldest winter ever this year.
Oh really?
I cannot wait. Oh
my God, you just reminded me.
What?
This summer was the summer of breakups. Oh my God, and we spoke about this. J-Lo and Ben Affleck finally got divorced.
Did they actually get divorced?
Well, she filed for divorce. That was a real bombshell. Were you surprised? Nira, please tell me your opinion about this.
Seriously, you want me to talk to you?
Yes, I do.
Seriously? I think she's a diva and not a very nice person.
We lived through this when I was so excited when they got married the first time.
I wasn't. It was retarded. Felt like a PR gimmick again.
No, it's not PR.
Of course it did.
Anyways, no, it's horrible. Look what she's living through now. Poor girl.
Oh my God, I feel so bad for her. She's living in millions of dollars and she has to do the breakup.
Anyways.
Oh, that's so sad.
Anyways, so many people broke up this summer.
We're talking about not celebrities. We're talking about people we know.
Too.
Yeah, but I don't know her and that's good. She's in Hollywood. Have fun with that, girlfriend.
They are real people with real
Jenny
feelings.
from the block. Okay, really. I really feel so bad about their feelings. How about?
But she looks good. She looks good. Divorce looks good on her.
Yeah, money's done wonders to her face and her body and everything else.
She's good. She works hard. Anyways, so yeah, that was a real shocker.
Not really.
No, it was in a way it was. But okay, let's move on. That's not.
It was. Stupid. You saw it coming from the moment he put a ring on it.
No, I didn't see it coming.
How could you not?
No, I thought they were going to last forever.
He's from Boston. Low key as they
get. 20 years after they broke up the first time, they got back together and they got married.
If you broke up the first time, there's a reason why it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, no,
second time around doesn't mean it's the right time around.
But okay, Nira, you're right, because that is a lesson. You never go back to an ex, because it's just going to be the same thing. It's just you forgot. You just temporarily had amnesia about the bad shit.
I think I've gone back to exes before, actually.
Have you?
Yeah, a few times.
Who? Okay, don't say names, but have you really gone back with exes?
But not me. We got back together a second time. I'm trying to think. There was somebody else. I sound like I've dated a lot of people and I really haven't. It's just I'm getting old and I'm forgetting. I definitely knew.
Yeah, that's like...
I heard him the first time, he screwed me the second time. So it was okay. It was tit for tat, and he got back at me. It was good for him. But I'm trying to remember. There must have been somebody else I got back together with.
I never got back together with the same... Oh, no, I did, actually. My husband,
Your husband,
my husband, I got back together with him.
and married him and had two
Married him,
kids.
yeah.
But yeah,
Exactly, I understand.
so no, it never works out the second time around. Sorry.
Yes, you're right. Could be right. Maybe. I don't know. No comments.
No comment. And well, actually, I won't say anything because this is about somebody else's personal life, and if they hear this, they might kick my ass. So no.
Yeah. We wanted to say that we definitely do want people to submit their questions, and that we have
If there are any topics that you find very interesting that you would like us to talk about,
yeah.
then please send in your in the comments or send us a
And I mean,
message.
if there's a topic, because we've traveled a lot, we've had a lot of successes and failures in business, relationships.
I'm starting my new business.
We've had more failures than any successes, I think. I would say.
Come again? How do you figure?
I don't remember. I don't look back at my life and say, "Ooh, that was a huge success." I can't think of one.
You're still young though.
Yeah, it's true. Actually, yeah, it's true. You know what was?
What? So you don't find interior design a success?
No, it's good, but I don't find it like this.
The Four Fat Ladies was a success. Where it is now is besides the point.
It was a success.
Yes, but it is a brand that everybody recognized and stuff like that. The fact that it didn't go where we wanted it to go or how we envisioned it, that was out of our hands.
But that's called a failure.
No, that's not a failure. That's not our failure.
I know it's besides the point, but I'm saying
That's not my failure and it's not your failure.
Anyways,
You learn from your failures, not your successes.
Success is 99% failure. So I'm just waiting for that 1% to come. But I'm 99% failure. I'm 99% failure. So
your interior design is not a success?
No, it's good. It does well. But I wouldn't say it's like a huge success. I don't know, actually. How would I define success, actually, for my interior design?
That's a very good question. Look it up and we can talk about it next time.
Yeah, because I don't know what I would say now. But definitely, I think
because
I like the projects I do and I like the way they turn out. So I do it. And I do it with a conscience, and I do it with, I try to be as meticulous as possible, as diligent as possible. So I definitely put a lot of effort and time into it, for sure. But it's something I really like, actually. You know that. Obviously, I like interior design. I like
exactly.
I like art. I like all that stuff. I like creativity. I like the creative stuff. Don't like anything like all the details. Don't like that so much.
But yeah, you apply yourself very much in the details of your job.
Yeah, I guess.
Interior design takes a lot of details, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
There you go.
And Nira now wears glasses because she needs to read. She needs to.
The reading glasses. The reading glasses. What can I say?
I don't know. Still.
Yeah, next year. Talk to me next year. You're 0.5 now, right?
No, I'm 0.25.
Oh, damn it.
And the doctor told me, he's like, you're fine.
Then not next year, the year after.
I'm actually working towards making it better so that next time I won't be 0.5, I'll be 0.
I want to be around when that happens.
Yeah.
I was 0.5 last year. I'm 1 now this year.
I know. But those glasses suit you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I think they'll only make you look wiser than you're.
Nah, you can still see your face.
They make you look wise.
I think they're cute. They're cute.
They're very cute. They're cool to suit you.
But they still hurt me when I look at people and stuff like that. It's only for reading.
Yeah, it's just for reading, right?
Yeah.
So we're getting older, approaching 50. Oh, yeah.
Approaching 50, I need glasses, and menopause is like looming in the horizon. It's right there.
Well, now you just have a small little window to freeze any eggs if you want to.
How about, no way, I'm good. And by the way, I'm younger than her, and the menopause is looming a lot faster with me. No, I don't want to freeze my eggs. I don't want to have kids, so I'm good. You guys can do that. Bring up your children.
Yeah.
I'll be the forever aunt. I like that so much more.
Of course.
Yeah, no.
They should start spending the night at your place more often. You love them, don't you love them?
I do, but I also like my space. I also like my space.
They don't spend the night that often. They spend the night once a month.
Yeah, it's okay. That once a month is good enough for me. That's 12 times in the year.
You mean ants. You're a mean ants.
Oh my God. Okay, that's the other thing. In the summer. So in the summer when our oldest sister comes, when they're all here and her family all here, her daughter sleeps with me in my room. She sleeps with our mother in her room. And then her husband and son take
In
the
case
third
everybody
room.
wants to know the details of who sleeps with
with
who. So,
So it's a crowded. So I have to share my room with people. I don't mind sharing. I mind sharing my bathroom though, but that's besides the point.
but Zayn and Nina are small. They're like
They
pocket
are.
size.
Yeah, but I worry about them. So like Zayn, I have to push him because my bed is high. Like sometimes he's right on the edge of the bed, and then he's so cute when you take him to the bathroom in the middle of the night. He's like sleeping and like so cute by the way. So no, and then of course like at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm like starting to fall asleep, and then also I'm like Zayn is in my face like, "Morning, Auntie Nira, I'm awake."
I want to eat something.
He never wants to eat. He wants to watch TV.
It's Nina.
Nina
Nina
wants
gets
to
out
eat.
of bed wanting to eat.
Nina
I
gets
want
out
to
of
have a
bed and goes in the
pancake.
kitchen. Goes in the kitchen immediately. No, Zayn sits in front of the TV for hours. So he's a cutie.
Yeah,
He's so easy, actually. Very
That's
easy.
not so good though. But
That's about it.
yeah. So actually, next week's episode is with our very good friend Maha Boulanin, and we're talking about her book and about how she got to write that book and
And
her whole
journey,
life, her journey in
She's
PR
such
and
an
communications.
She's such an interesting person.
Yeah, she's super cool.
Super cool, super interesting. She's one of those people that you actually really kind of look up to because she's one of those go-getters. I have tremendous amount of
And she always
admiration for
comes
her.
back harder and stronger, and it's brilliant to see. Anyway, so she's on our podcast, so stay tuned for that next week. And yeah, that's it.
And that's it. It's next week. We're launching it. Yeah, next week. So yeah, it's going to be a very, very interesting
Season.
episode.
And an interesting season.
Yeah, super interesting.
So stay tuned, and we will. So please, all of you guys, subscribe to our podcast, Who Said What with Heba and Nira, on all the podcast platforms. And
we have an Instagram account.
we have
Who
an
said
Instagram account, Who Said What.
You can send your questions on the accounts.
Yeah,
If you
so
have any
via
questions
DM. So
or
just
comments.
DM us directly on Who Said What on Instagram. And please let us know any questions you want us to answer, anything that's a topic that you find interesting that you would like us to discuss. Please feel free to do that. And yeah, and so we'll catch you next week.
Have a great week, weekend, day, everything.
Yes.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.